Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So in this one we are going to be looking at the trial for throwing snowballs at Rocketeers. I managed to score 8,750, quite comfortably 3-starring this trial, but there was certainly room for improvement after releasing this video in the top right. But thanks to this comment on screen now, it was evidently clear that I didn't go in with any strategy in mind. I needed to maybe revisit this trial once again and put out an updated guide for you guys. So that's exactly what I'm doing now. In terms of where we need to go and what we need to do, we're going to be looking at that now. So first things first is that I think Bluegate makes the most sense to be doing this trial. Of course, there is a prerequisite requirement, which is that you fill up your inventory with snowballs, and I recommend doing that on any cold snap map first. It doesn't have to be Bluegate, but it does take some time. There is definitely some investment before being able to maximize the opportunity that we have with this trial. But once Bluegate cold snap is up, I recommend going for it. Then, of course, you see this is my loadout. I have as many snowballs as possible with a looting Mark II augment. We have a Renegade 2 with 240 medium ammo and, of course, 5 showstoppers. Now, the idea is going to be simple here. We need to isolate and effectively immobilize the Rocketeer wherever we can and as best possible. So we've got the 5 showstoppers to be able to do that, and we also have brought this amount of ammo because if we manage to shoot out 2 of its thrusters, I believe we'll be able to then effectively bombard the Rocketeer's body with snowballs without missing one. So in my previous or my first attempt, it was almost like I was playing basketball, right? Trying to shoot from distance while the Rocketeer was in the air. It's almost impossible. I've seen some other strategies as well where some people choose to use a snap hook and go on top of the Rocketeer, and absolutely that might be one viable strategy. But we're going to try to immobilize at least one, offload all of our snowballs in our inventory. And of course, we're hoping for a fresh raid here. We want 29 minutes on the clock to be able to maximize the uptime that we have to complete the trial. And of course, if we get very lucky with our spawn location and engage a Rocketeer quick enough, there is an opportunity to refill and restock our snowballs, right? To be able to then engage a second Rocketeer. So that's why I've brought the 5 showstoppers and so much ammunition to be able to potentially take down 2. So let's see where we are. We're 29 minutes into the raid, which is good. It's a good start. However, we're not necessarily in the location that we want. So let's take a look around where what we've got. So we do have a Rocketeer here. There is actually this doorway to be used as a bit of a safety area here. So I'm thinking we might be able to engage this Rocketeer nice and early here. We're maybe going to let the snitch pass by first. I don't know if anybody can come behind me. I guess they can. I'm down in the bunker, but we may need to kill this wasp depending on how far it comes over to us. So that's a yes. Same for the snitch as well, I think. I can't trust it. So, snitch is out of here. Rocketeer is very far away now, but let's see if we can... A little bit sketchy because it can actually fire the missiles down here, but actually 2 Rocketeers here, believe it or not. Okay. I don't know how long this is going to last. But let's see. Two, three, 4, 5. Of course, guys, one of the biggest things here is going to be extracting safely. As I say, I've had some really nasty engagements over the past few times trying to record this video. There's tons of flying arc as well bothered by me here. Let's kill that. We've got good time. We're 20 minutes still. Excellent amount of time. We didn't even use one showstopper here as well, so it's absolutely amazing. And that's our last stack. I think we actually just missed a snowball there. Incredible. So 26,000. Let's pop this hornet here. We'll pick up some ammo from this hornet as well, to be honest. I'm still super conscious about where this other Rocketeer is. I can hear him, but I honestly have no idea where he went. I don't know where it is, honestly. Now I'm thinking, if I can keep this here, I might have a look to see where I can find spawn locations of snow piles real quick. And see if there's one nearby. Snow piles. Now there's one by checkpoint down here. So potentially we can go and pick up some more down there. I honestly have no idea where this other Rocketeer went. I don't know if he glitched through the map or what happened, but... I mean, it keeps resetting in terms of aggro, but I don't know where it is. So here's a snow pile. We've got 16 minutes. So let's collect some snow, guys. And hopefully that Rocketeer doesn't go anywhere. Just underneath 10 minutes now. Right, we've started to take damage, unfortunately, so we're going to have to just pause. In fact, we won't bandage at this point. I was thinking about it, but I think we'll avoid that. Shield is on 39, so we've got to be conscious of that as well, in terms of durability. We do have to engage another Rocketeer. Hoping not, because we only do have that 9 minutes left now. So, right, let's just pick up the remaining snowballs. 2. To fail, I opened the inventory when I shouldn't have while mid-collecting. Okay, let's take this second snowball here. And we've got our desired 50. Right, okay, let's go. Let's see what we can get done. Does sound like there is a Rocketeer still here. If it's the same one, I don't know. There was one maybe that glitched through the floor. It's so strange. Might have to kill this wasp here. We do have to kill this wasp here. Okay, the flaming Rocketeer is still here. I can't believe this. This is honestly an absolute godsend. Two stacks at a time. Another 10. Honestly, if I knew that this was going to be 100% alive, we definitely could have maximised even more piles here. But I don't think we've got the time to go back and get more. Let's see how we do. Okay, we're going to need to take this hornet out. Okay, let's take some medium ammo here. See if the nearest snow pile was a little bit closer. Six minutes and 31. You know what? We're going to risk it. We are going to risk it for even more points, guys. This is what I do. This might end up being a massive mistake, to be honest, but okay, we have 5 minutes left. The warehouse air shaft is the one. Right. Points check. 38,000. Because we missed one snowball right at the end. We would need 8 to get to 40k, but I'm not so sure we can do that. Time that we're going to need to heal as well. Eight snowballs, guys. Let's commit, let's commit. We don't have any adrenaline shots either here to be able to get us to where we need to go. Our mobility is not maxed out in terms of the tree. We've started to take white damage. That's the 5-minute marker. Let's get inside. Let's get that bandage working. We've got ourselves 8 more snowballs. Gonna have to take out the snitch. But no panic. Here we go. We do have somebody else in the vicinity here. And let's just really hope that nobody has destroyed that Rocketeer. Four minutes, guys. Intense stuff. It's intense stuff, but it's worth it. This Rocketeer now. That is not what we wanted at all. I don't know what's happened or why that's here. But that is us done. That was hugely risky. and we're still not out. But we've hit over 40,000, guys. We've got to take into consideration the frostbite as well. We're 300 meters away. Let's get ourselves warm. We can do this. It's 100 meters a minute, which is well doable. I think this is the longest time I've spent in Cold Snap. And here we go. We're going to make a dart for it. I don't think we can have any sort of disruptions now at this point. We're at the 2.5 minute mark, 200 meters to go. There is a hornet above us. He's turning around, thankfully. Let's lock in, guys. Let's lock in. This is it. 2 minutes remaining. It's not ideal that we've taken the damage there. We just need to push the button. And then we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Excellent. Absolutely superb. We won't be greedy just in case of anybody. In terms of PvP, if you don't want it, we've got a Rocketeer there as well. Let's get the hell out of here, guys. 46 seconds remaining. Wow. That went so much better than I thought it would do. But to get over 40k on this trial, guys, I can't stress enough. Not only how stressful it is, but how entertaining that was as well in terms of being able to get that Rocketeer to stay on fire for that long. I mean, that is super lucky for sure, guys. I will not take anything away that is not necessarily going to be repeatable for many people. But I really hope the video was useful and entertaining for you. That's what it's about, right? But let's go through. We got 22.5k XP in the end, so a really solid run for even just the XP side of things. But what's the most important thing? It's this one here. 8,750 bumped up to 40,250, guys. That is a huge increase, nearly a 32,000 point difference, pushing me to nearly 100k this week for trials. So I think that might push me into the triple promotion, which we're going to take a look at in a moment. But guys, before we do that, remember, smash that like button if you found this video useful and you enjoyed the content. And of course, if you're new around here, then consider subscribing. We're going to put more Ark Raiders content out there. And as I say, more guides, more useful information for you, patch breakdowns, the whole works. Do please consider it to support the channel. But let's have a look at the leaderboard. So we are 4th currently with that absolute whale of a score now, just over 40,000. And there we have it, guys. 4th. Only just, I might add. It's 11,000. 11,000 is the buffer that we have on the 6th place. And that can certainly change with the weekend looming. But I'm very, very happy with that. I said that when I got the 8K trial, believe it or not. So to come away with 40,000 is really something else. So again, thank you to the gentleman that commented on my previous video. But I'm going to close the video there, guys. Again, I hope you found this super useful. Once again, smash a like if you did. And I'll see you in the next one.